we have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes will get the first crack on offense today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Scanning the field, it's back. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Early adversity here. They face a 3rd down in the opening possession. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. So LSU's offense comes out for their first possession today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defense.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Not exactly how this offense wanted this game to get started, especially playing at home. Big sack, loss of yardage, and now what kind of decision do you make here on your side of the 50 on 4th down?
The punt team making their way on the field.
On to punt it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. It's a quick grab. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking right, this one caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance of a return here. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Hill. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Dropping back, it's back. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Fletcher. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line, it's Fletcher. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback still with the football. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark to that opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Wants to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to throw. It's back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He hands it off from the gun. Jukes to get free. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Caught in the backfield. It's sharp. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Durham. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Touchdown, Tigers. And 6 more points to the total. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes the score 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He lets it go. He makes the grab. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield. It's Beck. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. They get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Here he goes. And it works. The first down to the 35. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Speck. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but brings up a fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
No, kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Wrap down the middle. It's Sharp. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
When the defense had everything covered downfield, the quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
To throw, it's back. That's caught. It's Joseph. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Hurricanes are going to cash in here in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Eludes a tackle. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? To throw. It's back. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has it. Off and running. Past midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 13-3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On the run, it's Fletcher. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and he makes the catch. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed with the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Ball comes loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Bringing pressure. Now the pass rush gets home.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back. Punt over the middle. It's Hill. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the catch. It's Brown. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They're going to run it here. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Beck. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw yet again. Finds his man. It's Hodges. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The Canes moving quickly down the field here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air, it's Beck. Caught over the middle, it's Fletcher. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Brown. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That completion makes it 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here late. Tackle, but forced down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw, the catch is made. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Looking to the end zone, and the pass is batted down, but there's a penalty marker out on the play, so let's check that out. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman too far downfield. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. QB decides to keep it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Pulls it in. It's Joseph. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Dropping back. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Fletcher. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.